Da 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 da. It's only 9:30. Oh no, I gotta make my getaway.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist.
That sounds
Just your typical lowlifes.
pretty
They
cool.
threw each one of them in a cockpit
What
and
game
sent
is
them
that?
up to intercept the enemy's planes.
I'm
But
playing
in the
this
end,
game now
it was all just for show.
and streaming.
So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix.
What was I gonna
Wonder
do?
what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that is a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same.
Oh, I just want to play the game.
I
Come
found
on,
that out from a
let's
war buddy
play.
of his when he came to tell me how my dad died.
Test and stream again because, you know,
The
audio.
next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. The guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here.
Sounds like
Maybe
a
I
personal
should give that guy
problem.
a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Oh, she angry. 444. 444.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial.
That's fucked up.
He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another.
Oh, that's
You
right.
cons have an obligation to atone for your
Get out
crimes.
of get out of jail free card.
A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Even solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Such a fucking bullshit. Nope. I want my freaking Tomcat.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
I'm a convict, man. That's so cool. Who flies my own plane? What's to stop me from just leaving, joining the enemy?
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15. What bullshit is this?
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Who says I want to take off then?
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, can you land your ass? Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? No one's gonna take that bet. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go. So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto. This is Squirrel 1. Numbers will get Squirrel Squadron, get into formation. Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing. Not people. People just keep getting stupider and stupider. There's a juicy target. Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. Shit, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me? Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Oh,
Done by now to anything the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts? This is the first unit. If count's going forward, I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line, too? I'll show you all how it's done. Fox 2. Spare 15, Bandit Splash. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Sorry, head to the next target. Because kills are so me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Missile.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Aircraft, act at your own discretion. Mark 2. This is School 6. Attack missed. Trying again. Bandit on my tail.
Missed every single one of those shots. That's ridiculous.
Pull up.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile.
Break!
Your ass is mine. Die.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Bandit evaded attack. Try again.
Bingo. Direct hit. Count. Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. Missile.
I'm taking fire, but I can still wait.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit acquired. Locked on.
This is
Enemy missile detected. Run 2.
Focus on destroying the target.
You're dead.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
I'm in position. He's mine.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. I should have put it all on Trigger.
I'm in position. He's mine. Enemy is locked on. Breaking. Missile. Break. Break. We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Wilco, Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Moving now. We won't make it to the target.
Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile. Missile.
Yeah, what do you think I'm trying to do?
Missile.
I'm on his back.
Missile.
Shit! I missed!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger again!
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile.
We're losing escorts. Hurry out. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're in run. So many casualties. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid. Spare 15. Don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
I don't know that.
Hey, let it rock. Begin the attack.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Spare 8, watch your mouth. Guns, get closer. 3 targets remaining.
Incoming missile. Visual on
That cheers me up. Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. You're leaving the operation area.
No, I'm not. Come back. Let's go see. Autopilot. There we go.
We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan. This is Skull 3. Well done, Bandit.
Missile. Missile.
This is Skull 3. Enemy evaded attack.
Ammunition 0.
Get on their ass if you want to score. Watch out, you've got company.
Missile. Missile.
Missile fired! Behind target, attacking. We're fighting. Returning fire is expected.
Two targets remaining. Why would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Get your stick, shake it off. Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation? Chew on lead, pal.
Bandit sighted. Get on Bandit, confirmed.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served.
Gunning him.
Missile. Missile.
Nope.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares at 0.
I'm out of
All
flares.
targets confirmed eliminated. Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight. Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner.
Caution.
Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing? Then you win. So what, you're not done? Just checking. Spare 15, this is the
look at
control
our
tower.
landing.
Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Shut up.
Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Oh yeah, I love this plane.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Shut the hell.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
That was right click. Yeah.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to
Salty
themselves
sailor.
mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
That sounds sad.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji.
What the fuck kind of name is that?
When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime.
Ooh.
Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention.
Thought I just did that.
First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out.
Oh,
For this
the chair.
mission, we prepared a frontline base that could be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
I want to blow them all up. Ah. I can't remember what I'm doing. This is air to ground, right?
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Squadron. Running the NCR interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out.
Leaving the beam in gun range. Joining the weak is a kind of specialty fighter. Vehicle down.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury. So, what are we supposed to do? odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off? You're gonna wish this mission never ended. Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around. Finally have room on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Vehicle down. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do.
On my target's tail.
You can't hit enemies who come knocking. This mission is ridiculous. A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. In gun range. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Dead.
All enemy bombers destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans. Now we can sleep in for once.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2. AA gun down.
Yeah, I need to restart. God, too much damage on me.
Some welcome.
Nah, I totally know that it's a ground game. I want ground stuff. Yeah, don't care. Damn it. Sensitive. Okay. I love this plane too. Bless you.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Bum, bum, bum. This is gonna make so
aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury. So, what are we supposed to do? What are the odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine. Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. In your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off? You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around. I'm in position. He's mine.
On your 6.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Locked on target. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the... Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
What are the odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
Oh,
So, what are we supposed to do?
stall.
I got him. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off? You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around. Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
So many airplanes.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile hit.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Spare 15, locked on. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Rifle. Vehicle down. Target down.
Under deployer. Locked on.
A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. Missed target.
Lucky.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Friendly down.
Fox 2. Bombers destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans. We can sleep in for once. Get closer to the ground.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Spare 15, launching missile. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I want this F-16 to die.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day. The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count? Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work. Why are you so proud of that, full band?
Where's the other bases at? Sand missiles, boop.
Locked on. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Fox 2. The enemy's gunning for me. No, you haven't front out here, Trigger. Base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. So the Patterns tell you what to do next. Osea has one. Oh, says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. In gun range. I've never been good at hide and seek.
That was cool.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Watch on, bandit.
Oh, I got hit 1700. That'd be bad when I mean. Samus will die!
Visibility low. Trigger, he's got a lock. That cheers me up.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's go hit these guys up.
Maybe if we had some anti-surface weaponry.
Maybe we should have read the memo.
Confirmed kill on AA gun. Locked on target. Spare 15, launching missile. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
Oh, I didn't do it.
They're drones. These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission. It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns. That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. Missile line's waiting. Speed.
No. I got 4 of these left.
God damn it.
Missile launched. 5 minutes remaining. Spare 15, target destroyed. Enemy in gun range.
Hello, let's fight you.
These guys creep me out. It's with the scratches on their tails.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Spare 15, launching missile.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Missile incoming, evade! We don't have enough AA weapons.
13, 4,000 more to go. Oh, pull up. Let's fight you
This is
guys.
spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't, I've got my hands full too.
I roll a missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one!
Ah.
I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out. Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Ah, I stalled.
Too
What
low,
the
you'll get
fuck?
fired from the ground. What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat. Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
I want the bridge.
Fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. Try to stop me. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. Our attack equals are limited.
Leave me alone.
Is Trigger still alive?
Engage or face punishment.
Keep rapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Highest score, bitch. I'm almost done.
The ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger, I'll give you that.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. To their ground units. But I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
That's fucked up.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys can pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
What the fuck?
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
What if I just choose to die? Wreck your $1 million plane. You guys are dumb.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
I'm flying one of my favorite airplanes. Yeah. I'm gonna destroy everybody in it. I'm going to.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
Huh?
Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Take a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Take that! Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Radar's working! We're under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Missile.
Break! Break!
Yeah, they're just behind everything.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Missile. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Shit. Totally missed that
Missile
out.
inbound, evade! Enemy has a lock on you.
Caution.
Oh, this is
They have
dumb.
nowhere to run!
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Get him, get him, get him.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Jesus.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Chris, below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send Erusians to hell. But I sure enjoyed them.
Vehicle down.
Oh, I
Spare
clipped
15
it.
is out of commission.
Damn. Alright, I'll play that one later. I'm gonna play something else now. Oh, that was a good one. It's time to play something else.